What's up, jabronis? Your boy Joey Works back, and he's hot. Ooh, burning up. I had to match the hat. Gave out 2 more plays on the Run Pure Sports channel today. 2 more winners. Let's go. That's 7-0 on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the Run Pure Sports show. I mean, I don't know what else you guys want. Giving away free, all for free, all winners. So, I appreciate you all hanging out. I see Jason Cornell in the house already. B-Rad Malibu. These are guys that tune in every week because they keep winning. That's why they're back every week, and I appreciate you guys. Let me tell you that. That's for damn sure. Martin Riggs, my guy here, every video. Appreciate you. I don't ask for much. All I ask for is you hit the damn like button, maybe comment on the video saying, hey, Joey, good job, or this is the play I like tomorrow, or something else. My guy Gregory Russo's here like normal as well. Unbelievably good at handicapping. Thank you. Appreciate it. Zach Wilson, Reds first 5. Yeah, I leaned Atlanta. I'm an Atlanta truther. I'm not sure if they won the game, but I definitely leaned Atlanta first 5. But I did not make a play on it, so don't want to, steer you in the wrong direction there, but I definitely was a lean of mine. But you know what? We're here. My best bet yesterday was the Chicago White Sox first 5, mainly capped on Lance Lynn starting. He did get scratched because they want to start him tomorrow in the Field of Dreams game. Instead, they started Ronaldo Lopez. Chicago White Sox also sat a couple bats, so they didn't score any runs. I will count it on my record because I am the man of the people. I keep the record. It is what it is. But some places the bet got voided. Other places the bet didn't get voided. You have to hit action. But either way, that makes my record. I'll count it as a loss. That makes my record 42, 29, and 4 on YouTube plays, not including the sports plays that I just gave away. 7 of them this week, all won. So I'm not going to, add those to my record. That's for damn sure. But it is what it is, I am here going to talk through every single game, best bets for tomorrow, Thursday, August 12th. Let me just pull up the odds real fast. And we can just go through this, We could cap as a team here. How about that, Well, if you ask any questions, as I always say, ask any questions, I will more than likely answer them to the best of my knowledge, So we can do that. Go through the whole card, but let's go. So first game's looking like Fetty, Trevor Williams, no line, noon game, Washington Nationals, New York Mets. If it is Fetty and Trevor Williams, obviously this is the advantage of being a Run Pure Bets member. If you want to sign up, runpurebets.com, bets 25 off to get 25% off your first month. Or you could use RPS NFL 15, and that is 15% off every month. That's 15% off your whole entire, every single month until, as long as you don't cancel, you get 15% off every month for life. So that's another good promo code going on. So, maybe Stroman's pitcher. I'm not sure who's pitcher for Washington. I guess they have another doubleheader tomorrow. But Fetty, Trevor Williams, if that's the case, I'm normally fade Fetty, but I'm definitely looking to fade the Mets and I'm sure Washington will be a nice, juicy price, plus 170 range. I know Trevor Williams sucks, so maybe not. Maybe plus 150. I'm good with plus 150. You give me plus 150 with the Nationals tomorrow in that Fetty, Williams, even if it's 7 innings, I will be on it. Obviously, I'm not going to make a play here because the lines aren't out yet, and I don't want to do anything, but Run Pure Bets subscribers will know if I do make a move. Kyle Alexander, appreciate you. River Rat, love that you keep it on. It's absolutely, man. Every bet I've made is fully tracked on our website, so I can't lie about anything. Where can I get some of that hot sauce? Hot sauce. Oh, Chris brings up a great point. Saucebae.com. Saucebae, SAUCEBAE.com. Use promo code JoeyWork. You get a little discount on the Saucebae as well. All right, it was on season 9s of Hot Ones. So Schoolboy Q tried it, Juice World, Kristen Bell, Trevor Noah, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shaq. A lot of celebrities tried it, but everybody had nothing but good things to say. Jay Hyper, what's your best bet for tomorrow? We're going to go through it, buddy. We're going to go through it. Gregory Russo. JJ and Joey work the two most likable, best handicappers online today. Appreciate you, Greg. Very, very nice of you. Appreciate the kind words. Adam Nace, let's keep it going. Unfortunately, couldn't bet against my Phillies last night. Hey, man, I appreciate it, but you can. I appreciate you, Adam, for being in here. But you can't let your biased or your fandom get in the middle of making money. I bet against the Yankees a decent amount of times. It's definitely, it's hard. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely hard. That you just, you gotta muster down to do it. G Rising in the house, my guy. Marty Riggs likes the White Sox -1.5 tomorrow. They will destroy Heaney and they kill lefties. Yeah, Marty, I'm kind of with you. I'm a Yankee fan, and I don't think it's a really good spot for the Yankees. But let's get into this card. No further ado. Appreciate you all again for hanging out. And now, what did I do with my odds page? Boy, oh boy, sorry about that. All right, so Fetty, Trevor Williams, I already talked about that one. Next game, we got St. Louis, Pittsburgh. I was on St. Louis today. Adam Wainwright pitched a complete game shutout. 41-year-old, I want to say, Adam Waino. And he looked great. He really did. He had, I think 8 strikeouts. I mean, obviously the Pirates, not very hard to shut down, but the guy did a stellar job. So what is the line in this game? I'm getting St. Louis -125. Comeback is Pittsburgh +115. And we got an under-over of 9.5 in places. Actually got bet down to 9. Actually seen a lot of 9.5s, 1-9 out there. It opened at 9, got bet up to 9.5, understandably, because we got Wade LeBlanc, J.D. Brubaker. Pirates, not very good offense. Versus lefties, definitely struggle versus lefties as well. They're in the second worst in OPS versus lefties. On-base percentage is probably down there as well, as it is 26th in on-base percentage. And runs, I can't imagine they score a lot of runs. Second worst in runs, other than the Cardinals. So there you go, hand in hand. Cardinals are going against a lefty too, right? Brubaker's a righty, so okay, that's definitely a little bit better for this Cardinals team. And they've seen Brubaker 76 plate appearances, 398 x-weighted on base percentage, which is pretty damn good. He's got a 6.05 FIP. I mean, this is Cardinals or pass only for me here. Short price, -125-ish. Cardinals, I definitely like the Cardinals again here. The better offense. Starting pitcher is somewhat a wash, but obviously the Pirates cannot hit lefties. Got a lefty going in Wade LeBlanc. LeBlanc, pitched decent his last couple starts. 6 innings, 2 earned, 5 innings, 1 earned, 4 innings, 3 earned, 5 innings, 1 earned. So he's pitched decent his last couple starts. This is not a strikeout guy, not overpowering. He's got to get you to swing in his off-speed pitches, junk, out of the zone and whatnot. But, I think he could get it done here versus the Pirates. I mean, depending on, the weather tomorrow, but I'm definitely interested in the St. Louis Cardinals, going right back to the St. Louis Cardinals tomorrow. And you got a short price, so I'm not totally against it. Otters in the house. Appreciate you. Jason Cornell said, I'm a fan of teams I'm betting on. That's the mindset you got to have, buddy. Wainwright had as many hits as the Pirates tonight himself. I mean, you can't even make that stuff up. So Dodgers, Phillies tomorrow, looking like Mitch White for the Dodgers. Is that true? I'm seeing Urias, Mitch White in 2 different places, so there's no line here. And I'm seeing Ranger Suarez on the other side for the Phillies. So does that mean another bullpen game for this Phillies team? No way. Suarez pitches 3 innings max tomorrow. Then they pitch the rest of the bullpen. And if that's the damn case, I don't care who the starter is for the Dodgers. They're going to score. I'm not sure what the score is right now. Last I saw, I think the Dodgers are winning 2-0, 3-0. I'm not exactly sure. But I know there was a little delay in the game. And actually the Phillies purposely did not put their starter in there until the delay was over, and they re-entered him. So they had the bullpen pitch. I want to say they played 2 innings. Then they brought the tarp out, had a little rain delay, and then they put Kyle Gibson out there for the 3rd. It's either the 3rd or 4th, but he came in as a starter. So, I mean, he's not going to pitch tomorrow. That's for damn sure. And then, they pitched a lot of bullpen arms yesterday because they had another delay. Today, again, they pitched a couple of bullpen arms. I mean, this Phillies bullpen is already trash. So, if you're going to give me a full bullpen game with the Phillies. I don't care who's pitching for the Dodgers. I'm going to be interested in the Dodgers. Maybe even just the Dodgers team total over. Obviously, no lines out because the Dodgers have not named a starter. But again, Run Pure Bet subscribers, I will let you know if I make a move. More than likely, I'll be interested in backing the Dodgers again. Okay, Oakland, Cleveland, Bassett versus Eli Morgan. Let's just confirm that those are the starters in my Eli Morgan, Bassett on this site, Eli Morgan, Bassett on this site. Let's check the third site. Eli Morgan, Bassett. All right, so all three sites have the same guys. Bassett open, he's about minus 155, minus 160 in places. Under over set at opened at 10.5. Already got bet down to 10 and 9.5 in places. This should be a good spot for Mr. Bassett. He has good numbers, decent numbers versus Cleveland team. But, as of late, after Cleveland traded, Hernandez to the White Sox, they traded, who's the lefty that used to play right field? He used to be on the Twins. They traded him as well. But then now they're starting to play a little scrappy. They got Miles Straw in there. They have, obviously the lineup is not really crazy scary, but Bradley Zimmer's now going to play every day. Owen Miller's actually been hitting the ball pretty good. And Howard Ramirez in there every day. And, there's Ahmed Rosario's been hitting the ball good too. This team is sneaky. I think this team's going to have sneaky value moving forward. I know they're one game under 500, so they're still, not fully out of the race. I think they're 8 games out of a playoff spot. So mentally, they're not out of it. They might be out of it, but mentally, they're not fully out of it. Jordan Luplow, yeah. That was one of the guys, too. There was one more, though. He's actually hurt. He got traded. He's, I can't believe I'm losing his name. I know he's a lefty. He plays the outfield. He swings at everything. I got his face in my head, but I can't remember his name. But neither here nor there, I think, going forward, I think the Indians are going to have some sneaky value. Is it here versus Bassett? Bassett is a guy that, passes. He doesn't really pass the full eye test for me. I know his numbers are really good. A lot of people like backing him. But I'm not personally he's like Hyun-Jin Ryu to me. I'm not a full Bassett guy. I'm not fully there for it. And Eli Morgan has pitched, good as of late. He hasn't allowed more than 3 runs in his last 5 starts. But he definitely is susceptible. He gives up runs every start. Very susceptible to a home run. He's given up 6 homers in his last 5 starts. So, he's definitely susceptible to a home run. But this is a guy he barely walks anybody. And his strikeout numbers have slowly gone up. Obviously, he started the year really, really bad. First 3 starts, he had a 10 ERA. Slowly, this number has gone and gone down. Now it's at 6. This will be his second start versus Oakland. He pitched against them June 16th. 5 innings, 3 earned runs. And 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. So he pitched pretty decent. Obviously, the weather is definitely an effect here. I know the wind was blowing out heavy today. I'm just interested if that is the case again tomorrow. If not, I am somewhat interested in a first 5 under. But again, this Indian team barely strikes out. Athletics, going into today, there were 2 games out of the division lead. I personally have a future on them to win the division, plus 175. So I am rooting for them hard to win the division. And on the road here, I think this might be a good spot that Oakland snaps back into it after today. They played a good game, but Cal Quantrill pitched really good, limit them through 5. I think he gave them no earned, or maybe even 6 innings. No, it was 2-0. Indians going to the 6th inning. Eddie Rosario, that's who it is. You're right, G. Risen. Thank you. So obviously, a little watered down lineup here, but they fight. They fight every day, and they're in every game because they barely strike out. And, you really can't ask for much for a team. So slight lean towards Oakland and first 5 under, depending on weather in that game, but nothing official as of yet. Next game, we got Milwaukee, Chicago, Woodruff, Kyle Hendricks. Let's just double check, make sure that is the starting lineup, starting pitchers. Yep, starting pitcher, 1, 2, and 3. No line, opening line, minus 220 on Milwaukee. Excuse me. Since Chicago traded all the guys, I give you a lot of credit if you back them, because I personally cannot back them. They've lost a lot of games since the trade deadline. These guys in the lineup, the 4 or 5 spots, you Patrick Wisdom, Swindell, Dykman, Alcantara. These guys are playing every single day. David Bode, Ortega. The only one, Contreras, is really the only one you're really scared of. Wisdom, not terrible. But, these guys are not Ian Happ, but these guys are not really everyday players. They're just getting a chance because this team is going, you call it tanking in baseball, but I personally don't think really baseball teams tank. They're just not good, and that's what it is. They're not good. Obviously, Hendricks pitched much better at home. And this Milwaukee team, I'm not fully afraid of the Milwaukee's offense. I am afraid of their arms. As you've seen, Cy Corbin pitched tonight, and he's a beast. I think he struck out 10 people in a row, 11 people in a row. Guy's a monster. And Woodruff coming back tomorrow. I mean, no easy cake for the Chicago team. Wind was blowing out heavy today, and I think the same tomorrow. Looks like 10 miles an hour as of right now, blowing out tomorrow. So it's Milwaukee or pass here for me. The line is very, very juicy. I know today you had to lay -2.5, was -110 for Milwaukee. I will not lay 2.5 runs. I don't care if it's Milwaukee Brewers versus my brother's baseball team, my brother's adult league. I ain't laying 2.5 runs. It's just not what I do, okay? You may be into it. It's just not what I do. So more than likely, that's going to be a pass. Obviously, lean is Milwaukee. Zach Wilson for MVP. Brewers strikeout prop every time. Yeah, man. All right, next game. Detroit Tigers, Baltimore Orioles. Matt Manning versus Johnny Means. Let's confirm. John Means, Matt Manning. John Means, Matt Manning. John Means, Matt Manning. There we go. Baltimore, -130. Under over is 10.5. Wow, it opened at 11, this under over. Wow. That's a high number. I get we're in Baltimore, definitely a hitter's park. But, I mean, 11 is high for two teams that are not the best of baseball teams. Tigers versus lefties, pretty good. They're top 10 in runs scored. On base percentage, probably around the same. On base percentage, 14th in on base percentage. OPS, pretty good. Slugging, pretty good. Yeah, so they're pretty solid versus lefties. John Means is definitely the Orioles' probably best pitcher. This will be his, I want to say, third start since coming back from the injured list. And he is a guy that, I've made a lot of money on probably backing him just because the Orioles stink. I like to cap a lot into the starting pitcher, keep it in the first 5, and John Means has pitched really good. 5 innings last start, 1 earned run. He did give up 8 hits, which is kind of, scary, but he pitched against Detroit in Detroit, July 31st, 6 innings, 1 earned, only a solo homer, struck out 6, walked 1 person. So this will be his second start versus team. Obviously, Detroit is an easier pitcher's park for him. Now he gets to pitch at home. And, he somewhat struggled at home, give up. This will be only his only his 5th start at home this year. Gave up 1 earned last time versus Tampa Bay, who can't hit lefties for the freaking side of the backboard. They can't hit lefties for anybody. Washington, he gave up 4 earned and 6 against Washington, 2 earned in 2 outs in versus Cleveland. And then Tampa Bay, 4 earned and 6. So, he's definitely struggled at home. But he's a good pitcher here. And Matt Manning, supposedly he worked in a new pitch into his repertoire and he's getting better. But he's got hit hard, especially as of late. His last couple starts, he was not the best. His ERA is in the 6s, and he took the loss. He gave up 10 hits in 4 innings his last start. I'm pretty sure he just pitched against Baltimore. Yeah, the start before that, he pitched against Baltimore at home. Not terrible. 7 hits, 2 earned in 5 2/3. This is not really a high strikeout guy. Pitches to contact, tries to get you to swing and miss out of the zone. Obviously, he's still struggling at that, and Baltimore should definitely score some runs here. This guy's numbers in the minors, not terrible, but this year he pitched in AAA, and his numbers in Toledo and AAA were really bad. 8 ERA in 7 starts, and now they just called him up because Tigers don't have many arms. So lean here. Never mind picking a side. Lean here is definitely Baltimore team total over. Obviously, this number is got to be probably about 5.5. I wouldn't be surprised just because we're seeing the total so high here. So nothing official there. Lean, Baltimore team total over. Next game, Tampa Bay Rays, Boston Red Sox. Joey's brother somewhere punching air. Yeah, my brother's on the baseball. He had a baseball game tonight at 8, so he's probably driving home. He's not punching air. He's a great sport, But Aaron, that's pretty funny, buddy. Drew Rasmussen versus Tanner Hoark. Is this right? Let's just double check my 2 sites. Drew Rasmussen, Tanner Hoark. Third site. Let's confirm. Rasmussen, Hoark. Wow. This is intriguing to me now. Drew Rasmussen set to serve as opener Thursday. All right, so he's going to be the opener because Yarbrough went on the COVID IL list, and Fleming pitched today. So that means we get a Rays bullpen game. I love it. Rays bullpen game. Yeah, he's pitched 2 1/3, 1 2/3, 2 1/3. Yeah, we're going to get most 3 innings out of this guy, and we're going to the whole Rays bullpen. And all these people love the Rays bullpen. You know, their numbers are not terrible, but you got to watch them, okay? They traded Diego Castillo. He's out of there. I'm pretty sure one of the guys is still on the IL. I'm almost 100% positive he's still on the IL. So they're missing another guy. And, I mean, when you have the bullpen pitch 7 innings, 6 innings, it's just a recipe for disaster. It really is. Some teams have success versus them, but other teams is really a problem. You get the Red Sox team who just put up 20 runs today, a little added motivation. Tanner Hoek has been actually really good. He pitched against the Yankees. I'm pretty sure that this is his rookie year. And I've seen him shove a couple times, and he's looked pretty damn impressive. I know he's got 2 losses on his record, but his ERA is only in the 2s. How many starts do you have? 5 starts this year. And he's pitched, pretty damn good. But this is another guy. He's not going to really go deep into the game. 3 innings, 4 innings, probably about 4. They would love to get 5 out of him. He has slowly stretched it out. But even in, he had 1 bad start against the White Sox. Understandable. His 3rd start of the year. 4 1/3, gave up 3 earned. Every other start, he's pitched really good. Toronto, he pitched against Toronto twice. 1 earned run in both of them. 6 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts respectively. Pitched against the Yankees, 8 strikeouts in 4 2/3. He hasn't just pitched enough to get the win. He hasn't pitched the full 5 innings to get the win. But this guy goes out there and has been really, really impressive. So, I mean, I'm going to back this Red Sox team. I don't care. We got a line. That's the problem. I only got one book has a line out, minus 130 on the Red Sox. So I'm going to back the Red Sox, whether it be first 5, lay the half run, or full game. I'm going to have to wait until I get more lines available for this game, but I for sure will be on the Red Sox tomorrow. All right, next game we got is Texas versus Seattle. Mike Foltynewicz, Marco Gonzalez. Folty back out there, huh? I mean, like, how many times, like, Folty, 2-10, 5.77 ERA. You got to give him props for going out there every 5 days, but oh, man. When this guy has a bad start, and he's pitching against Seattle, who is, doesn't scare anybody, really. But when this guy, when he has a bad call by the umpire, gives up a homer, something gets in his head, this guy just destructs. His self-destruction is the worst I've ever seen. No joke. But the last 2 starts, he's pitched good against Oakland and Seattle, 2 division foes. In Oakland, obviously, Pitchers Park, 6 innings, 2 hit ball, only 1 earned run. Didn't strike out, only struck out 2 people, so he's definitely not striking out many people. He's throwing a fastball flat. And against Seattle at home, 5 innings, 2 earned. Then on the road in Detroit, 4 innings, 5 earned. And then obviously he had that blow up in Toronto, 1 2/3, 10 earned runs. I mean, this guy's ERA is almost 6. Not somebody I trust. Not somebody I mentally trust, not somebody I want any part of. Obviously, odds come into a factor here, and Seattle has been heavy favorites in all these games. And I mean, I don't think it's just. I really don't. I can't imagine backing this Seattle team at minus 200. I don't care who's pitching. Again, you get in baseball, when you're betting this every single day, you got to find value, and there's no value in backing Seattle at home minus 200. I'm sorry, it's just not. You got to find a value, especially now. Like, there's a lot of teams like Texas is going to be an underdog probably the rest of the year. Every single game the rest of the year, Texas is going to be underdog. How many games are they going to win? They got about roughly 50 games left. They'll probably win at worst 15, probably 20 games. So they go 20 and 30 the rest of the way. That's being nice. 20 and 30 the rest of the way. They're going to be plus 200 dog every time. You bet them every time, you're making hella money, even if they lose 30 games. So you got to find the spots. Is this a spot? No, I'm not going there. But maybe, Texas is so bad versus lefties too. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk myself into betting Texas, but it ain't happening. Even though they got decent numbers against Marco Gonzalez, BVP, 65 at bats, 326 X-weighted on base percentage, 471 slugging percentage. So pretty good numbers versus him. Vice versa too. Seattle's got actually decent numbers versus Foltynewicz too. 316 X-weighted on base percentage. He has a 5 FIP against them in 100 plate appearances. So, I mean, Seattle is the play. I'm not making anything official, that's for sure. Seattle should probably be minus 150 for me to be comfortable. Minus 190, I want no part of this game. On to the next one. Reds Atlanta. Vladimir Gutierrez, Kyle Muller. Let's just confirm that that is the starting pitchers in my other two spots. Gutierrez, Muller. Yep. Gutierrez, Muller here. Let's check the third spot. Gutierrez, Muller in all three. All right. And we got lines. So we have a line of Atlanta minus 140 under over set at 10.5. I'm not sure if Atlanta won today or not. Reds bullpen is so shit, he just blew another game. Yes, they are. That means Atlanta won the game, B-Rad? I hope so, because I gave out in Atlanta to our Run Pure Bet subscribers. I gave out Atlanta to win the NL East plus 350, and that was about a week ago, maybe a little over a week ago. And I'm pretty sure if they won today and Philly loses today, they will be in first place. Walk-off dinger for Albies. Let's go, Braves. Keep it going. Love it. Patrick TX. Appreciate you. What's up, my guy? B-Rad's laughing at G. Ryzen said softball game. Yep, appreciate you all. Matthew Berman. It's a new name. Appreciate you. John Legend in the house. I love your music, my guy. All right. So Gutierrez, I watched him pitch, I think, almost every start of his, and he doesn't have overpowering stuff. He's 7-3. He could easily be 5-5, easily be 4-6. Doesn't have overpowering stuff. Tries pitches somewhat to contact, and he leaves a lot of off-speed pitches up. Versus an Atlanta team, recipe for disaster. Cincinnati, Kyle Muller. Nothing crazy. Cincinnati Reds, not very good against lefties either. And the Reds are another team, hit or miss, home run or bust. This is like their fifth worst in runs scored versus lefties. Batting averages in the bottom 5 against lefties. Obviously, batting average doesn't really mean much. On base percentage is really what I look at. And on base percentage, bottom 10. Slugging percentage, bottom 10. The Reds are not a team I really want to back today. And especially they just played 3 games in 3 different places, then came into here. Now they're kind of, a little bit tired in Atlanta, not going to lie. And it's showing. Their bullpen sucks. Don't get me wrong, the Braves bullpen, not very good either. But I definitely trust the bullpen of the Braves better than Cincinnati. If you go to my advanced numbers, my bullpen numbers, let's pull these up real fast. Worst bullpen in baseball, according to my numbers, St. Louis Cardinals. Second worst, Arizona Diamondbacks. Third worst, Colorado. Fourth worst, Kansas City Royals. Baltimore, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Washington. So they're in the bottom 10 in my numbers, bullpen-wise. And, how much do we expect from Vladimir Gutierrez? Probably about 5 innings. If he pitches good, it's going to be 5 innings. Then we'll go to the bullpen. He probably doesn't pitch into the 6th. Maybe they try to get him to pitch into the 6th. He has pitched into, he's pitched 6 innings his last 3 starts at least, and he's actually been pretty good. But again, this is against Pittsburgh. Can't hit. The Mets, as of late, can't hit the side of a barn. The throw out today, but as of late, can't hit the side of the barn. Chicago Cubs. Booty cheeks. So you got to look at this stuff and throw that out. He is out of the Great American Small Park, which definitely helps him. Don't get me wrong. But this Atlanta lineup, man, is scary now. Albies, Solar, after the trade for Solar in there. Free money Freddie in there every day. The guy freaking is maybe my favorite player outside of a Yankee. The dude is just a beast. He doesn't swing and barely swings and misses. Gets on base all the time. I'm a big Freddie Freeman guy. Austin Riley has got hot. Dansby Swanson has been playing pretty good. They added Adam Duvall at the deadline. This team, Jock Peterson, they added. This team is scary now. If they shore up the pitching, this team is scary. So for me, it's Atlanta or pass. What's the full line I got in this game? Let me pull this up again. Minus 140. So, yeah. I'm not, as I mentioned time and time again, I don't lay over minus 125. I don't bet it. Long term, it's going to be minus EV. I'm trying to get you guys, plus money, minus 110, minus 120 range. So, over time, you hit at 54%, even, 53%, we're still winning money. And this is what I do. Slow and steady wins the race with me. I'm not one of those Twitter cappers like, 10-unit play a day. I don't do that ever. 1 unit every single play, and you'll be long-term winner. That's it. You want to go join the Twitter cappers that you never see their face ever or whatever. Go have fun. We win here. All right? Run poor! I'm fired up. Chris, what's up, my guy? But that's where we're at. All right, so now we're going Heaney, Lance Lynn. Obviously, Lance, as I mentioned earlier, Lance Lynn got pushed back to this start so he could start in this fun game. But Heaney, lefty against the White Sox, who smashed lefties. I don't think so. Heaney pitched actually decent last start. The start before that, not very good. And, I'm just scared. Obviously, this game's not in Yankee Stadium, but going forward, I don't think he's really a guy that will work great in Yankee Stadium. Short porch, he's a fly ball pitcher. And if you get the ball up in Yankee Stadium, I mean, you hit a home run a lot. It's really hard. So I know his first start, he gave up 4 solo homers. He came back and gave up, I want to say, 2 earned runs in the first inning, and then actually pitched really good the rest of the way. But again, I mean, I can't trust this Heaney versus the White Sox, who smashed lefties. And they should have their full lineup in there tomorrow, because they did sit some guys today to get pumped up for tomorrow game. Tony La Russa just does, whatever the hell he wants over there. He's probably got early onset dementia, but we're not getting into that. But, I mean, obviously, White Sox are a heavy favorite, minus 160, minus 150, and you really rarely see that number with the Yankees. But again, this Yankees lineup is definitely missing a bunch of key bats. Gio Urshela's out. The shortstop's out. Glaber's out. Anthony Rizzo's out. Outfield, obviously, they're missing a couple outfielders that play not every day, but, lefties off they're missing a lot of bats, this team, and even the bullpen. Like, the bullpen is the starters, they're missed. If you look at their IL team, it's freaking incredible. So, I mean, it's White Sox or pass for me here. And, I probably will make a move on the White Sox first 5, because clearly Tony La Russa wants to win this game. If he's pushing back his starter today to tomorrow just because it's a special game, it should be a fun one. But it's definitely White Sox or pass. And, minus 150 is not a terrible number. You lay the half run first 5, you probably get a good one. So let's see where we're at with that. I'm going to pull it up real fast. Yankees bought all these bats for nothing. Maybe next year. I mean, I think they're only 2 games out of the second playoff spot, the second wild card spot. So it's not fully over for the Yankees, but, they need to stop having these guys that are already vaccinated get infected with the virus. That's really killing them. But, I think they should be all right long term. Let me pull this up real fast. Chicago White Sox, come on. Let's check the White Sox first 5 number. I'm probably going to give that out as one of my best bets. Wow, see, that number's already moved. Wow, I can't give that out at this number. That's minus 135. I'm not going to give that out at this number, but if you get the White Sox minus 120 or better, first 5, lay the half run, I'm with it. I'm going to have to, search a couple different books, see where the best line is, because to another advantage with Run Pure Bets, I always give out, I look around the book, shop around, find the best price, and I'll let you guys know where the best price is. So definitely shop around. That's very, very key in baseball. There's lines all over the place, a lot of different lines, and a lot of different books posting different lines. So definitely shop around. I got my orange cup to match my orange shirt, orange hat. And that's what it is. All right, next game. Toronto versus LA, Berrios Ohtani. Let's confirm that is the case. Berrios Ohtani. Yes, it is. All right. This Angels team, doesn't scare me at all. And, I think this will probably be a short number with Ohtani on the hill. So I think that's where you go and take the Toronto Blue Jays, and I really... Blue Jays minus 136. I love it. And you could probably shop around and find a better number there too. Yeah, minus 125 I'm seeing. All right. Yeah. Blue Jays full game. I mean, Blue Jays full game. White Sox first 5. Minus a half. So those are going to be my 2 official plays as of right now. Shop around for that White Sox line. I need to shop around myself. So I will definitely, but I'm good with that number up to minus 125. That's the max I'm going to go on that first 5. Lay the half with Lance Lynn. Chicago White Sox minus a half. First 5, minus 125 is the highest. So I'm going to go on that. And then we'll go to Toronto, LA Angels, Toronto Blue Jays. If you could get that number minus 125, shop around again. Both of them. If you get a minus 125, you have my blessing to bet both of those. Jose Berrios and the Toronto Blue Jays on the road against Ohtani and, a weak LA Angels lineup. I'm very interested in the Blue Jays. You barely get the Blue Jays at this price, and it's just because Ohtani. What's Ohtani going to go out there, pitch 5 innings, and give up no runs? I'm still confident that Toronto wins the game. But he's going to give up some runs, okay? And also, when he gets taken out of the game, more than likely his bat is out of the game. If that's the case, if they even put his bat in the lineup. So I'm definitely interested in that game as well. Blue Jays, yeah, it's not showing. This book doesn't have it up yet for some weird reason. But those are 2 plays as of right now. Blue Jays, full game. It's going to be a full game money line for Blue Jays and Chicago White Sox first 5. All right. Next game, San Diego, Arizona, Darvish, Widener. Let's confirm it's Darvish, Widener, Darvish, Widener, Darvish, Widener, third place, Darvish, Tyler Gilbert. See? Oh, man, why are you doing that to me? Come on, why are you doing that to me? That's why there's no line. But I am seeing an opening line of San Diego minus 200. Whew. Darvish. I mean... Darvish has been pretty good, but, the record says something different. 7-6. The team can't win games when he's on the hill. He gets no run support. He struck out 12 his last game out there, got a no decision, gave up 2 earned through 7 against the same Arizona team. This will be his 3rd time versus Arizona. The time before that, 6 innings, 1 earned, 7 strikeouts. Both games at home. This game is in Arizona. That doesn't scare me at all. San Diego's hot. They need to keep winning because it's a 3-team race out there out in the NL West, and all 3 teams are very good. Looks like all 3 teams are going to make the playoffs as of right now if it ended right now. So, all 3 teams have to win as many games as possible. So I expect, San Diego to keep powering this out, even without Tatis. Doesn't scare me. I think they win this game probably easily, especially if Widener's on the hill. I'm not a Widener guy. They've seen him 50 times. They bat almost 400 versus him, 6.34 FIP. And then Darvish, on the other hand, actually, this team's not terrible against him, but X batting average 192. Weighted on base percentage 374. But you got to look at the X weighted on base percentage. That means more to me, and it's 265. He's striking out 33% of the time. So it's Padres or pass, but at the line, I'm not really interested in it. If you'd like the Padres here, just lay the run and a half. I mean, if you want to lay the 200, good for you. I don't do that. Lay the run and a half. You can get it down probably to minus 120-ish or, something not so crazy. And that's where it's at. Yeah, you get it minus 120, lay the 1.5. Not terribly against it. All right, next game is last game on the slate. Let's confirm these pitchers. Herman Marquez, Logan Webb. So, Marquez Webb. Yep, that's right. This Giants team has seen a lot of Herman Marquez. 160 plate appearances. 350 X weighted on base percentage. 442 slugging percentage. Oy vey. Get it. Most of these times are in Coors Field. This is in Oracle Park. Excuse me. And Marquez has pitched really good this year. Excuse me again. Holy hell. Logan Webb has been pretty good as of late, too. I'm pretty sure he had a couple quality starts in a row. And then, he's pitched 4 quality starts in a row. The start before that, he only went 4 innings, 1 earned. This is when they were slowly building him up. And now he's, into a starter. He hasn't given up more than 2 earned runs as a starter this whole year. In Colorado, he gave up 6 earned back on May 5th in Colorado. So you got to definitely take that with a grain of salt. And his Colorado team, much worse on the road. With that said, I am somewhat interested in both starting pitchers' strikeout props here. Logan Webb, definitely versus a Colorado team on the road. Can't really hit. He struck out 9 the last time. His strikeout numbers have slowly went up. And Marquez, man, this guy has been really good. His last couple starts, 7 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts, 5, 9, 11. So he's pitched really, really good. And I think, he has some success here. I really do. On the road, he should pitch good against this San Francisco team. But San Francisco is just, much better of a collective team than San Diego here. And San Diego's bullpen is really bad. So I will target, starting pitcher strikeout props. As I did today, I went after Cole Quantrill, 4.5 plus 160. He got 5 and 4 innings. Easy cash. So I'm going to attack both these guys' strikeout props. Obviously, you're going to have to wait for the strikeout props to come out. They are not out yet. And I'm more than likely they're not going to be out at any book. So that's where I'm at on that. I'm interested in strikeout props on that game. But official plays will be Blue Jays, full game, money line, minus 125. Chicago White Sox, first 5, lay the half run, minus 125. Those are 2 official plays as of now. Run Pure Bet subscribers, you will know. I will tag you in the Discord when I post something on the official spreadsheet and let everybody know the reasoning behind the play and whatnot. If you have any questions, shout them out now before I get out of here, guys. Appreciate you all hanging out. Lance LaRoche, Jay Yim, what's up, my guy? TDC LLC, no run first inning. I do not bet no run first inning. Too much volatility for me. If you want to do it, hey, good for you. But it's, it's like craps. It's like, blackjack. It's like flipping a coin. It's just too – I like to put, a full cap into it. And it's just not for me. To each his own. It's just not for me, buddy. Hit the like button for Joey so he can buy a new hat. Wow, G Rising, bro. I will rock this hat till I die. Knicks fan till I die. I'm not switching, man. The Knicks have sucked my whole life. Why would I jump off now? They're slowly, creeping up there. Fingers crossed. I don't want to blow anything bad because I feel like I've been saying this for 10 years. They're gonna be good, but this hat ain't going anywhere. Jim Rome's a douche in the house. What's up, Jim Rome? Tossing out 269 out like winners. That's right. Peter Lou, appreciate you. Tony Lucia definitely just picks random names to play. I don't know about that, but yeah, I get you. J. Rowe from Good Shit Joey, thanks for the work. B-Ran Malibu, keep killing it. Man, keep it up. Thanks for the video. Hey, that's why I do it. I appreciate every one of you in the chat giving me kind words. I really do appreciate you guys. That's why I do it. All the positive vibes from the chat gets my mojo going, gets me pumped up to do the show. I was freaking excited, riled up to do the show. Obviously, I'm on a 7-0 heat streak too. So, hot streak. So, I was pumped up with that too. But, all the good vibes in the chat just freaking pumps me up more. I bet the Knicks have lost you more money than our team. Actually, I barely ever bet on the Knicks because they've disappointed me my whole life without betting on them. And basketball, I'm not really a basketball bettor. I just follow our guys, Tyler and Spread. But basketball is a very hard sport to beat day to day. I personally, I'm not. There's 0 basketball plays for me on the spreadsheet because it's not my forte. That's the things that Run Pure. We stick to what we're good at. I'm good at baseball, MMA. That's all you're seeing from me. I'm not doing them. I'm not doing basketball. Tyler's sticking to his basketball. Tyler's killing this to the summer league. We got Spread doing tennis. JJ's doing baseball, tennis. Obviously, K kills NASCAR, MMA, and NFL's coming back around. That dude is really good at that NFL. So, with that said, appreciate you all for hanging out. I will be back. So I do not have a UFC fighter. I am actually going away tomorrow with work. So I'll be back Sunday with JJ and Holden, breaking down more baseball games on this YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now. We'll be live at 12 noon on Sunday, breaking down the entire card for Sunday. And then I'll be back next week again, Tuesday, Wednesday, same time, same place, knucklehead. So hit the like button on the way out. Appreciate you guys again. Otherwise, good luck on your bets. Gamble responsibly. Joey works out. Peace.